Hi, we're Graham and Tracy, the Flying Finnies. We're on a quest to visit 60 countries by the time we turn 60. We're visiting our very first country, India, and in this video we'll be sharing with you our experiences of beautiful Udaipur, the Venice of the East.
Stay with us as we experience our first time on a sleeper bus. We get caught in some crazy local festivals and enjoy the sunsets, views and peaceful atmosphere of the beautiful White City of Udaipur. Good morning. It's time for a travel day again. Today we are travelling by sleeper bus, which I've never done before. Apparently we get a lie-down sleeper seat on the bus. We've just been dropped off by the tuk-tuk. We're in a fairly industrial part of Jodhpur, and the bus is going to take us to our next destination, which is Udaipur, the White City.
So as it turns out, there is no direct train running from Jodhpur to Udaipur, and so the options were to take a car, most probably around about $60 US, or looking at a coach, which ended up costing us around about $25 for the two of us. So we've elected for a slightly more upmarket coach. There were cheaper options. Now we get to find out what that's like.
Graham has just explained to me how we were expecting like a double-decker bus, but what they've done is it's just a regular coach and you have seats underneath it and sleeper beds above apparently. And Graham has just said how we get up there. We got a bit of a laugh. Because I'm not the most flexible at jumping up on high surfaces.
Comedy gold.
Okay, we're going to do a very quick room tour of our little sleeper cabin on this coach. It's got a very cozy low ceiling, so much so that even I hit the roof when I sit. If I sit with proper posture, I'm going to hit the roof. We have a little shoe rack up here where we've put our manky shoes so that we don't dirty up the space too much. We have a curtain here for privacy. We have a lovely big expansive window to see the view with, which is actually nice. We have air conditioning vents which can turn on and off, and they're working, important. We have a little power outlet here. We haven't checked if that works yet. And we have a little headboard behind where Graham is yet. It doesn't look particularly hygienic to rest your head against, but you know, it's all good. I'm glad we brought our sleep sheets with us on board to make me feel a little bit more comfortable. But it's all an adventure. That sound in the background is the horn.
Apart from the horn, this is actually super comfortable, and the best thing is we've got this panoramic view out into the countryside as we travel along the roads and through the villages, and I don't know, I actually prefer this to the train. Okay, so what's happening, Trace?
Well, we're not really sure. We're off the bus. We don't know if this is, we've got a feeling this is not the official bus station because we're kind of in the freeway ramp. But anyway, all the Westerners are off, so we're all in this together.
So,
what a lovely introduction to Udaipur we've had. We jumped off the bus, jumped off the coach, got a tuk-tuk to the hotel. The hotel's lovely. Ran upstairs to the restaurant here for a really late lunch. We've consumed nearly 2 large bottles of Kingfisher. We had half a tandoori chicken and an aubergine and tomato curry and a whole bunch of roti, which there's none left. And this is what's left. This delightful mess of plates that was delicious. We should have filmed this before we ate, but we were too busy enjoying the food and enjoying the lovely view from the restaurant here. So we had a really interesting walk yesterday afternoon. We tried to walk down these streets yesterday when we first arrived just to get acquainted with the area. We found ourselves smack bang in the middle of a Muslim festival. It was the Prophet's birthday and it was crazy.
was beyond crazy.
Kids were letting off firecrackers in these metal tubes that to me looked like a bazooka or something. And people everywhere, we could barely move. We were pretty, well, I in particular was pretty obvious, I guess, as a, well, both of us were obvious as Westerners in the middle of this Muslim festival, but they were all really welcoming and, yeah, it's something I've never experienced before. It took us a while to get through it, quite a while actually, and at times it was a little bit frightening because we were really packed in and we couldn't get through, and we finally sort of made our way through it, and about a block and a half later we found ourselves at the start of a Hindu festival. It wasn't quite as crazy, but yeah, I mean, 2 for the price of 1, who's complaining? It was an amazing experience. Festival a day is not enough. That's the second one we ran into. We got through the Muslim festival, the Prophet's birthday, managed to weave our way through that, and then we turned the corner and come across the Hindu festival for today. Managed.
Having moved from wild celebrations both for Islam and Hindu religions, we then started to discover the old part of the city and the beautiful lake surrounding it. Our first stop was the City Palace, which is an imposing structure that you can see from all the way around the lake. It's beautiful white marble and interiors, and also learning a little bit of the amazing history of this city. Well, a Maharana was never defeated in battle, whereas a Maharaja was. So, in this city-state, it was ruled by Maharanas rather than Maharajas.
Winners, not losers.
No, definitely on the better side. So this is just the best place to hang out on a hot day. We've got the pool sitting behind us. Unfortunately, there isn't any water in it, but this would have just been amazing with the canopy of the trees providing a little bit of shade. There's just a couple of things that are missing.
A bar serving gin and tonics and beer.
Maybe a beer.
Perfect for the finnies. What I spend a lot of my time doing here, finding fans to just pull off temporarily in front of, and then I can move on again. There's her twirling girl again, she's still twirling. Having a lovely time here at the City Palace. We're in this little walkway that looks a bit like a bathroom or a subway tunnel, and this is leading us to the Queen's Palace, or the Queen's area, so that's for me. I'm a queen. Well, that was fabulous. We are never disappointed by Indian castles / museums. We probably only planned to spend about an hour here, and I think we've been here for 3 to 4 hours, having a lovely time wandering around with a little self-guided audio tour, so doing it at our pace. Fabulous day out. Udaipur is amazing.
Our next stop was a must-do in Udaipur, a cruise around the lake at sunset.
It's a beautiful sunny sunset here in Udaipur, and we're just about to board a small boat for a sunset cruise on the lake, which we're looking forward to. It's going to take us all around Lake Pichola. We'll get to see some of the beautiful hotels and homes from the water, so really looking forward to it. Boat's here, time to board. In the event of an emergency, the life jacket is already on. Everyone gets one, we're all matching. Hey, where'd you get your nice jacket from?
Bunnings.
I think look,
Maybe BCF.
all your friends have got the same ones.
I know.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It is absolutely beautiful. All of these lakefront properties, the restaurants up on the top of the buildings. It's just gorgeous.
Life's pretty good.
Life's
Just walking back to the hotel across this beautiful pedestrian bridge. They have these really interesting turnstile type things to stop any motorbikes or push bikes, I guess, coming onto the bridge. So you've got to squeeze your way through there. Really cute.
Welcome to day 2 in Udaipur.
Yeah, another day in this beautiful city. We've got the golden tickets to the palace in the middle of the lake, the Jag Mandir. So we're on Jag Mandir Island and we're in the middle of this beautiful, let's call it a frangipani tree garden. There's all these gorgeous frangipani trees all around us.
Coming across to Jagmandir is via these little boats over here. They're organised through the city palace, and I kind of gather that I've got a bit of a monopoly on bringing people out to the island, but you do get a 45-minute boat journey as part of your price to come over here. Everywhere we go, it seems that it's peak bride season. Sorry, no, it's not bride season, is it? You can't say that. So everywhere we are walking at the moment, it seems as though it's wedding season here in Udaipur. There are brides and grooms with professional photographers everywhere down by the lakeside getting their photographs taken.
It's not our wedding. We've been there, done that. We just need to find somewhere to eat. I'm getting hungry. In fact, I might be getting hangry. So it feels like we're cheating a little bit because you can have a fancy, very expensive buffet lunch here on the island, but we're just ordering off like the snack menu. Fresh lime sodas and some chicken rolls. Having enjoyed a nice lunch, it's time to get back on the boat.
In hindsight, what we did, I think, was perfect. Coming at this time of the day rather than later on in the evening, and also just having a la carte lunch rather than taking the set menu. Heck of a lot less expensive, and you still get the whole experience. I've really enjoyed it. A few minutes tuk-tuk ride away from the palace is another do not miss activity in Udaipur, and that's the ropeway or cable car, ascending to the top of the mountain for spectacular views.
Feels like we're on top of Udaipur. We're at the top of the ropeway cable car. One side is the beautiful Lake Chola, and the other side gave us a really beautiful view of, I'm just going to say, the suburbs of Udaipur. It's really quite large. I didn't expect it to be quite so large.
having enjoyed that beautiful view, we might have a look at another beautiful view from across the other side of the valley, up on the top of the Monsoon Palace.
The Monsoon Palace is a fair way out of the city. It takes about 30 minutes, but it's a lovely journey.
Once you're at the top, you get to experience magnificent views across the entire Udaipur Valley. The palace itself is also renowned as having featured in a James Bond film, Octopussy, but for Tracy, she was a little bit more preoccupied by some of the other inhabitants at the palace, the monkeys.
Just remembered I've got a couple of bananas in my bag here. I better be careful. What were you after? The breeze up here is to die for. Now I'm like a proper Instagram model. Look at me. You enjoying the breeze?
Hold on. Doesn't work for me.
Having seen all the sights in Udaipur, it was time to get some work done. We took advantage of the great terrace at the hotel that we were staying at to do this. How's the office view?
The office view is pretty bloody good. Well, our final night in Udaipur.
Yeah, we've had a lovely 3-day stay in Udaipur. We're enjoying our last beer on the terrace of the hotel that we've been staying in. It's the Natural Lakeview Hotel. We've had a fabulous 4-night, 3-day stay here, and we would highly recommend it. Udaipur is a beautiful city, and we've had a fantastic 3 days.
It certainly lived up to its reputation as being, the Venice of the East.
It certainly has. And now it is time to fly.
Time to fly.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave us a comment and subscribe to the channel.